Hello, my name is Shazaiman bin Suraini and I am 22 years old. I am from Faculty Civil Engineering in Built Environment.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Aidi Shami bin Hashim and my matrix number is TF200169. So, today I would like to introduce myself for a little bit. So, I stay in Taipei Perak and I'm currently studying Faculty of Civil Engineering and Building Environment.
Hi and hello, my name is Muhammad Miruddin bin Ahmad Awam. I'm 23 years old this year and I'm from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Build and Environment.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good evening to Dr. Nora Sikin binti Muhammad Noor and my fellow friends. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Zulkifli. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Built Environment. So today we will talk about smoking and health.
Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Muhammad Syafiq Haikal bin Rosdi, 22 years old. I'm third year student from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Built Environment.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Syami bin Rosman, or you can call me Syami. I'm a 22 years old student and I'm from Johor Bahru. And currently, I'm a third year student from Faculty of Civil Engineering and Built Environment.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Akil Afzan bin Muhammad Arifin. I am 22 years old from Kuala Lumpur and my matric number is CF2200009. This sem is my first sem and my first year of being a degree student for UTHM, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia. So my educational background is I am a graduate from Polytechnic.
Hi, my name is Amza Muzaffar bin Ajunaidi. Matrix number CF220081 and I'm from Fakulti Kejuruteraan Awam dan Alam Bina.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Fakrul Amir bin Fahami. I'm 23 years old and I'm from a Faculty of Civil Engineering and Built Environment.
What about smoking? When we talk about smoking, automatically we will think about tobacco cigarette, which contain various hazardous substances that have a deadly mix of more than 7 chemicals like benzene, arsenic and ammonia that cause damage to the body that lead to disease. Besides that, cigarettes are designed for addiction to help sell their product and for good for their company. This addiction is because of nicotine, which can change the chemical balance in our brains. Smoking is also famous for their effect on our health, like cancer, damage to our artery and lung. Besides, can harm reproduction and make diabetes harder to control. Smoking not only affects smoker but also harm non-smoker, whom we call second-hand smoker, which will harm people around, especially to our family member. So, for me, stop smoking.
Hi, for me, smoking is the act of the inhale and exhale the form of burning material. A variation of plant material are smoked, including marijuana and shisha. But the most act associated with the tobacco as a smoking in a cigar or pipe or cigarette. Tobacco contains nicotine and alkaloid that is addictive and can be both stimulating and triggering psychoactive effects.
Smoking, the act of inhaling and exhaling the fumes of burning plant material. A variety of plant materials are smoked, including marijuana and hashish, but the act is most commonly associated with tobacco as smoked in a cigarette, cigar or pipe. Tobacco contains nicotine and alkaloid that is addictive and can have both stimulating and tranquilizing psychoactive effects. The smoking of tobacco, long practiced by American Indians, was introduced to Europe by Christopher Columbus and other explorers. Smoking soon spread to other areas and today is widely practiced around the world despite medical, social and religious arguments against it. The ingredients contained in the cigarette are nicotine, tar, carbon monoxide, ammonia, acetone and lastly methanol. However, there are several people who do illegal smoking habit where they mix the tobacco with drugs such as cannabis, or usually we call it as weed. Here is the statistic obtained from World Bank regarding the smoking rate in Malaysia. From 2000 to 2020, the smoking rate in Malaysia has been decreasing, falling from almost 29.5% in 2002 to 22.5% in 2020. Hopefully the percentage will keep going down so that Malaysia can be the country with a lowest smoking rate. That's all for me.
Smoking causes significant changes in your lungs and airways. Some changes are sudden, lasting just a short of time. Cold and pneumonia are example of this. Other more chronic changes happen slowly and can last a lifetime, like emphysema. Here, some of the changes that happen in your lungs and airways when you smoke. When you smoke, the cell that produce mucus in your lungs and airways grows in size and numbers. As a result, the amount of mucus increases and thickens. Your lung cannot effectively clean out of this excess mucus. So, the mucus stays in your airways, clogs them, and makes you cough. This extra mucus is also prone to infection. Smoking also causes your lungs to age faster and hinders their natural defense mechanism from protecting you against infection.
In my opinion, the effect of smoking on health is vision. Smoking long term can affect our vision and optic nerve. It may lead us to develop certain conditions that affect the eyes. This can include the glaucoma, in which the pressure in the eyes increase, which put pressure on the optic nerves, causing damage and loss of sight. The second one is cataracts. Cataract is which cause cloudy vision, and the third one is age-related macular degeneration, which cause damage to a spot in the center of our retina and cause loss of our central vision.
Smoking can lead to ongoing complications and long-term effect on your body system, while smoking can increase your risk of certain health conditions over years like glaucoma, cancer, and issue with blood clotting. Some of the body effect can happen immediately. Tobacco smoke is incredibly harmful to your health. There is no safe way to smoke. Even if you replacing your cigarette with a cigar, pipe or hookah, it won't help you to avoid the health risk. So that cigarette smoking can have numerous negative impact on your body. Some of this can result in potential fatal consequences. For example, is smoking can cause a cancer and also decrease the body ability to fight it. The contaminant in cigarette smoke can weaken the immune system, making it more difficult to eliminate cancer cells. When this occurs, cancer cells continue to grow uncontrolled. Besides, the contaminant in tobacco can alter or harm the DNA of a cell. DNA is the instruction manual that regulates the correct growth and function of a cell. When DNA is damaged, a cell can begin uncontrollable growth and can form a tumor. Doctors have known for many years that smoking is the leading cause to lung cancer. It remains true today when approximately 9 out of 10 people in this world have a lung cancer due to the smoking. So that's all for me. Thank you.
There is several points that people start smoking. The first one is to reduce stress relief. For people not suffering from severe mental illness, cigarettes may still become a form of self-medication. For example, many people are experiencing just lower level of stress in high pressure job. It may start to smoke as a way to manage the tension and nerve associated with the situation. The second one is parental influence. The relationship between parents smoking and their children smoking is blunt. Children of active smokers are more likely to start smoking than children of non-smokers or children of parents who quit smoking. According to some studies, a parent's choice to smoke can more than double the odds that the child will smoke. Lastly is peer pressure. Although there are other influences that can lead a smoker to the habit, peer pressure is one of the biggest. The large part of the reason peer pressure is under scrutiny is that one of the groups likely to start smoking. Young adults is also one of the groups most susceptible to peer pressure. This is because peer influence a person to start smoking.
Most people begin smoking in their middle years, or what we would call their adolescent years. Some of them may have been inspired by their classmates or by parental or other adults role models. Teenagers have a higher level of curiosity than adults, which leads them to believe that trying anything new like smoking will make them appear cool. They also believe that smoking is a sign that they are mature enough to be adults. The phrase "just try" should be avoided at all costs, since it will be result in development of heavy smokers. This is due to nicotine, which is present in cigarettes and cause smokers to become increasingly dependent on their habit. We all aware of how well liked electronic cigarettes are in our society nowadays. If you travel any place in Malaysia, you will find a vape store every few hundred meters of roads. Due to the convenience of e-cigarettes, also known as vape, and their small size, more individuals will be able to start smoking. Thanks to this invention, with the creators' objectives set in our mind that e-cigarettes are safer than cigarette and tobacco. However, vaping has a fast rate of nicotine absorption into our lung and making sure more addicted to it. That's all.
Okay, why do people start smoking? Before I give my opinion on this question, I would like to categorize them by age. There are adults and there are teenagers. Adults, which is 20 years old and above, and teenagers, 20 years old or and below, which is secondary and primary schoolers mainly. So I would like to look into adults. Adults, mainly if we go to them and ask directly why they started smoking, they will answer that they started smoking when they have anxiety, pressure, and stress given by the superior or work taken by him or her. Then secondly, social smoker, which is those smoke to get to blend in the groups in the workplace. This done by them because they want to know each other better and to change information amongst them. And meanwhile, teenagers, they most likely they smoke. They started taking cigarette and smoking because of because of friends, and most of them trying to look cool in front of others. This becoming their habit and prolong into their life when they enter the adulthood.